Let's go this side, there we go. Biggest mistake you can make in turtle is just being stagnant, being a defensive turtle and trying to hide in your shell. So a guy called Tellis years ago came up with the concept of the attack turtle. Okay, don't just sit there and hide in your shell and hope everything is going to go, because eventually they're going to break the shell and get to you. So if you can just get on the side here, there we go. So whether he's standing, he's going to have his chest on me, and I'm going to be like this, protecting my neck. I don't want to be stagnant, so I've got to be moving. So what are some of the options? It really depends on where his body position is. So if he decides to spin around over here and go on top, like a, yeah, there we go. And if he does this, feel free to get off your knees. Okay, there's a couple of things that can happen here. I can do a good old-fashioned sit through for like wrestling. Okay, so I'm gonna get over here. Let's do it this way. Grab my head with this, grab the head with this arm so they can see good. Okay, there's a sit through. Okay, if we get over here and he's off his knees and I'm stopping him over here with my arm, what I'm gonna do is just get my head out a little bit, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit out. I need to elbow him as hard as I can into his armpit. And then all I'm gonna do is sit. Watch this. So I'm gonna get my leg up, here, sit. Okay, that's it. You don't need to do a big swing or anything else. Modern freestyle wrestling. Here we go. I don't want him to be grabbing the gi, because this isn't gonna work if he's grabbing the gi. Okay, so I try to get my head out a little bit. I bring my leg out. I'm gonna elbow him as hard as I can. Boom. Then I turn, and I grab. All right, so for whatever reason, he's north-south, he's grabbing the head, I'm blocking him, I'm making sure he's not grabbing the gi too hard, at least with this hand. Break that, get that foot up, get the head out a little bit, boom. Turn into him, grab. I'm gonna give you a second one to try. Let's say he's in that north-south, and he's got both arms. There. This is a beauty one, okay? Put your head to the mat, reach out, grab his elbows, and sit. Okay? Shocking how easy this is. But you're not done. If he's super strong, he's just gonna swing me around. So what I need to look at his legs. I need to grab, boom, and turn right into him. Time? Here, right away. As soon as you got his elbows, sit. I can go this way because his head's on that side. I just look back, grab, try to hold on to me, buddy. Boom, boom. And it might be a bit of a fight, but it's one I'm gonna win. Okay, as soon as you reach back and grab those legs. One more time. So we have the double here, spin, grab, pull, look in. And we have the other one where he grabs the head and the arm. I give myself a little bit of pressure, get the head out, sit up, sit, turn into him, grab. Okay? 2 moves for the price of 1. 1, 2, 3.
Get ready, pansies!
I want to just show you one more that'll kind of complete some of the escapes part of it. We haven't even touched the running man or the butterfly, the true attack and submissions. There are submissions in both positions, but obviously you need to learn how to reverse the position first. So let's go back to turtle, and this time he's going to be on the side. So kind of get, there we go. There's a typical, this is pretty typical here. He's going to be careful not to overcommit here, because there is a move over here. Boom. That's kind of the easiest one, right? Everyone knows that one. That's the Big Dave one, right? Dave, we have a big guy in the club. His name's Dave. If you even go on the side and you expose just a bit of he'll grab just your sleeve, right? Now pull, boom. Okay? But let's say we're the smaller person, or this person's really good and they're coming up on the side. Here's a good one. Again, I'm gonna be low like this, okay? And this foot is gonna come out behind him. I'm gonna sneak it up behind him.
Okay, and then I gotta do this pretty fast because if I hang here, he's just gonna flatten me. But if I sneak this foot behind him, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw an elbow into his hip. Boom! It's shocking. Let me give you a different angle. Here, he's on the side over here. I get my foot. Look how I'm making sure I'm not, his foot's not blocking me here. If I could step over his foot, it's even better. Okay? And then what I'm gonna do is a big reaction. I'm gonna try to elbow him in the hip and turn my hips. Nice sweep there. And the way it's really gonna work is you gotta kind of do it in a more fluid fashion. As soon as you feel the step, boom, go right away. So you're kind of setting him up. He's not gonna be staying still. What ends up happening is he might be there and he's kind of digging for that choke. And I'm kind of holding his hand, I'm fighting for that. When I sneak this here, boom. Just as he's getting greedy for that choke, you can turn it into a nice little sweep. Okay? Give that a shot or any of the other techniques for a minute or two and then we'll get to sparring. 1, 2, 3.